Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Not Timmy66. Hope everybody is doing well today. Got a little bit of a late start. It's about 6:58 on day 3 of Not Timmy66's new adventure. That's right, FedEx Ground, guys. Hey, I posted a video yesterday, and I thank you very much for the response. Looks like a lot of you enjoyed it. I do appreciate it. Oh, so what's on the agenda today? More training for day 3. Now, they say that today is supposed to be like the lightest day. Wednesday, they say, is the lightest day. But we'll see about that, because yesterday was supposed to be lighter, and we still ended up working pretty late. There's some factors that went into that, which I went into yesterday. If you don't, I'm not going to bore everybody with all those details again. I had some questions about like the scanner and apartments that I kind of wanted to go over. On the particular route that I drive, it's going to be my route. I don't have too many apartments. I guess I'm kind of lucky there. Like I said, my route is mainly businesses. I do have some residential kind of thrown in there, but I would say it might equal about maybe 10% of my entire route. Most of the stuff I do is businesses. And so the residential is real small, and there's a couple apartment complexes that I know of so far that I've gone to. And most of those are not where you deliver to the apartment. You deliver directly to a locker. And so when we got to the apartments, we actually have a fob key that lets us in the gate at these apartments. They're kind of higher end apartments. So we have that fob key that come on, dumbass. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fight traffic here. We have like a fob key that lets us in the gate and into the area we need to go into, the mail room, basically, the secured mail room area. And then it's just a matter of the apartment complex has lockers. So you would look up the apartment number or the person's name. Once you have that, you put a code in. There's one code for both of the apartments that FedEx Ground uses. And we put that code in, and that gives us access. We look up the person, we choose the locker size, boom, shaloom, scan it, throw it in, we're done. We did have a situation yesterday where the lady wasn't on the list at the locker, and I ended up having to call the customer and find out that she wasn't actually moving in until this Saturday, but she had a package delivered to this apartment number anyway. Anyway, so we talked to the manager at the apartment complex, and they agreed to go ahead and hold on to this lady's package till Saturday when she moves in. So that was kind of a strange situation, but mostly we have not had to walk any packages to apartments. And another thing about apartments that was brought up was, what about leaving it at the door? Well, it's a lot like residential, where we just leave it at the front door, leave it on the patio, what have you, stuff like that, unless of course a signature is required. If it's alcohol or something where they're going to require a signature, then we have to go up and knock on the door. We had that happen yesterday as well, where we had to actually go up to the second floor. And it was a light box, I think it was alcohol, and we had to get person's signature. Luckily, they were there. If they're not there, you can't deliver it, obviously. You just leave a note. We have these little Post-it notes that say, hey, I was here, we'll attempt another delivery, blah, 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 blah. You guys have seen them, the little Post-it notes. Quit looking at me. I'm sure you'd rather see the roads, see what the traffic's like this morning. So here we are heading to work. The scanner itself is really pretty easy. There's not much to it. You just there's some yellow buttons on the side. You scan it, and And then we always have to get a signature if it's a business. So 90% of what we do is we'll scan the package, take it inside, scan it in the truck, or some, depending on how many you have, you scan it and you take it into the business. You drop it on the counter, say hello to the person that runs the business or the manager, what have you. Go ahead from there. Scan the package. It requires a signature, so we press on that. Ask them to please go ahead and sign with their finger. Hand them the scanner, they sign, and then we always get their name, their first and last name, and we type that in. So pretty much that's the delivery, and it takes us a little bit longer because sometimes you may have a business owners with a customer, or they're in the middle of doing something, you have to wait a minute or two. But 9 times out of 10, they're pretty fast. And the gentleman that's training me, he's well known by his customers. He's real popular. He does real well. Well, he gets along great with most of his customers. We did have an incident yesterday where there was a mix-up, and we set a package on this guy's business front step, which we were told to do if there was no answer and the door was locked. Well, the next day, that was on Monday, so on Tuesday, yesterday, we went back with some more packages, and the customer actually met us outside, and he said, somebody came by yesterday and left a package with over $6,000 worth of equipment out on the front porch, and in this neighborhood, we don't really care for that. So we explained to him, or my trainer explained to him, well, that's what I was told to do. I do apologize. It was me that did it. And he was like, well, no problem. He said, just go around the back next time if you don't get an answer and knock on that back door. I'm either back there or in the front. So it was a little bit of a mix-up, misunderstanding. The customer did get his package, but, that's a lesson learned as far as we were concerned, because we don't want to have $6,000 worth of equipment stolen. So there's that. But yeah, guys, other than that, day 3 is about to begin. I'm supposed to be at 7:30. I got a little bit of a late start this morning, so I should be there about 7:15, which usually I'm there around 7, which is way too early. So I guess I'm getting used to the job and getting used to what I need to do. But anyway, if it is light today like it's supposed to be, I will be actually driving the vehicle today. So yeah, guys, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and sign out for now. I'm going to add more to the video later, let y'all know how the day is going. Try to show you some inside the truck again, at least show you how full we are or how not full we are. And we're going to roll on from there. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching so far. Like I said, I'll be back a little bit later with more information. Y'all take care. Have a great Monday, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. It'll seem like a second to you, but it'll be probably 8 hours later for me. Alright, guys, welcome to the truck. It is super light today. Turn you around. See? We have a total of 66 today. So it looks like I'll be doing some driving. And yeah, get a little bit more feel for the job, guys. So yeah, I'll be back with you all a little bit later. Alright, guys, a little view of the truck. We're gonna leave in about an hour, and this is not bad at all. Much lighter day today, guys. Empty shelf space, guys. That's a good thing. Hey, I'm back, YouTube. Welcome back to Now Timmy 66. I know this is the second part of the video. It has been a long day, guys. Long day. And we only had 60-some packages. Or, I'm sorry, 60-some stops. A little over 100 packages, so it was lighter today, but we ended up having to go help a fellow driver whose truck had broke down, and he didn't get out till late.
So we went and took some packages off of him and ran some of his route for him, and then went back to our route. So that was interesting. What else happened today, guys? I got to drive today. First time behind the wheel. Did good. Used the iCloud on. We have an iPad that sits up on our dash that we use. So I use that. Use the navigation on that, and it's pretty easy, man. You just kind of point at the dot you want to go to, and you can do whatever stops on your route you want to do, as long as you make sure you hit your pickups. And your pickups on the screen, and I'll show you guys once I get in the truck on my own and stuff like that. I'll do a little tutorial and kind of show you everything. But just so you know, you can tell where your pickups are because there's a different shape to the stop on the iPad map. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a big enough screen, you can see it real well. Extremely tired today, guys. It was a real warm day today, and yeah. What else happened today that I can explain to y'all? Nothing much, man. It was really pretty much a pretty simple day. We had a couple businesses that were supposed to be open, you know, and we showed up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they already closed. So we ended up having to bring some packages back. Nothing much you can do about that, especially when you need a signature. And a lot of these industrial areas where these small businesses are, you can't leave the package outside. It will not survive. Somebody will come by and take it. So, yeah, it was a good day, man. Got some driving in. Report from my trainers that I did real well today, driving and navigating. So basically, I was kind of running the show. You know, we had everything loaded in the back and everything, and it was light enough that, you know, he felt confident that I could take it a little bit slow because I don't know the route, and pulled into areas, and I would go back, get the package, scan the package, go in, talk to the customer, you know, deliver the package. So yeah, it's a good day, man. Good day to learn a lot, and I did learn a lot today. I will say this about FedEx Ground, man, and this ain't no joke. You work at FedEx Ground. If you're afraid of hard work, it might not be for you. And they expect you to move. So if you start falling behind and stuff like that, after you get used to your route and everything, they do give you some time to get used to everything, of course. But I will say you're expected to work, and work pretty hard, man. But you know what, guys, look at it this way. I am 55 years of age. In average to good shape. I'm not in the worst shape in the world, but I'm not in the best shape in the world. And age is a factor. I sleep well at night, trust me. But if I can do it, and you have the work ethic to do it, it's an enjoyable job, man. You don't have, as long as you can do what you're supposed to be doing, you don't have anybody breathing down your neck, man, it's all right. It's not a bad job. It pays well, gives you the freedom of the road, and you get to get out and meet people and do a lot of stuff that's really actually kind of fun. So, but just be prepared to work. If you guys are on my channel right now looking at stuff, trying to decide whether or not, you know, a delivery job is for you, I'm telling you, it is hot work, it is heavy work, and you got to move. It's constantly moving. It's like a workout for 8 hours a day. That's the best way I know how to put it. So if that's something that you think, you know, is up your alley, something you think that you can handle, then I say go for it, man, because they need people. But if you are not quite sure of your physical ability, your ability to take heat, your ability to pick cold and weather conditions, and, you know, move at a pretty quick pace all day long, then you might want to consider other options, because FedEx is not for the weak or the faint of heart. Look at this traffic, guys. It's like a freaking train wreck out here. It's crazy. Can you guys see this traffic? Can you see this traffic? And I'm really not too far away from my home. So, actually, I I just cut over on basically on the shoulder of the interstate to get to where I needed, where I could get out of this mess, man. It's craziness here in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. So yeah, I guess if I continue to do as well as I've been doing, and as soon as my trainer feels like, you know, I'm good enough to go on my own, I'll be starting out on my own. I don't think they're going to start me out with like any lighter packages or anything like that at all. I think I'm just going to jump right into the mix and get it done. And you know what? That's fine with me. There's a mindset my trainer and I were talking about today. And if you go into work every day hoping it's going to be a light day, then you're going to pretty much set yourself up for failure, because you never really know. You never really know. And you never really know, even on a light day like today, what can happen. You can have a pickup with FedEx Ground that is huge and a monster pickup. I know we go to one place where there's tires, and at one point, I didn't experience this yet, but it's going to be one of my customers on my route. At one point, they gave my trainer, who's giving me his route once I'm trained and everything, 170 tires. So like I said, guys, it is not for the weak or the faint of heart. If you think you're going to have an issue as far as being able to... sorry, there's a guy like stopped in the middle of the road here. I don't have any idea what the hell his problem is. But anyway, I'll digress off that. But just be willing to work, man. Be willing to work, be willing to put in the time, be willing to put in the effort, and it's worth it, man. It's Monday. My job is Monday through Friday from 7:30 in the morning till I'm done, which is usually 5:30 at night. I expect that when I start my route, I'm going to be slower, so it'll probably be more like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And the good thing about my company, though, is if you are falling really far behind, they'll come help you. Kind of help you out so you can get your stuff going, get your route down to the point where you know exactly what's going on. And it takes a while to get to that point. Don't go into this job expecting that you're just going to be a superhero after a week of training. But if I continue to do as well as I think I'm doing, I'm going to start driving every day. And I believe from now on, unless we're so busy that it would slow us down too bad, then my trainer will take over, because he knows the route like the back of his hand. He doesn't even need a GPS. He can just knows all the shortcuts and everything. But I'm going to be starting out driving pretty much every day. He's having me run the equipment and just run the route, man. It's the only way to get used to it is to actually do it. But Not Image 66 is tired, guys. I am going to go ahead and sign off for today. This is the training day number 3 in the books. I'm pretty close to home. I'm going to go home, take a shower and eat, man, and relax and enjoy a few hours before I got to get up and do it again. Y'all take care. Hey, I want to thank everybody very much that has subscribed. Last time I checked, I was up to 56 subscribers. So, you know what? We're moving along. We're moving along at a nice clip. When I do get to 100 subscribers, I am going to do some kind of a giveaway. Maybe Amazon gift cards, something like that. You guys let me know what your thoughts are on that, what you'd like to see for a giveaway. And that's all I got for today, guys. No matter what you do in life, man, well, let me say this. Please like the video, comment on the video. If you like the video, the YouTube gods know that everybody likes it. It pushes it out there to more people to be able to see it on the algorithm. So if y'all could just hit a thumbs up for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Comment on the video. Let me know how you're doing. Y'all take care. You have a wonderful day. And as I always say, guys, no matter what you do in life, make it count.